Good.
It's full now.
We are off and rolling, taking the headlands off
It's full like
this wheat field here. Got a couple fields here to do around the home place, and not much, maybe 50, 60 acres a week to do this year. So we'll be done, won't take long. And we'll get the double crop beans planted. Seems to be dry enough to take to town. Spreading a straw, chopping it up. What do you think, Wedgie?
We need to, it's almost full.
Yeah, we're getting full, ain't we?
It's full now.
Looks like some pretty decent wheat.
It's full like
Don't think we'll be breaking any records with the dry spring we had.
It's full like now. It's full.
But it'll be, looks like some decent stuff.
It is. Look at that wheel. Look at that wheel. It's feeling good.
Good. It's like a full load.
Wait, I see we got a grandma. Oh, that's I know.
No different groundhogs.
Daddy, Papa said that's full. It's Daddy's full now. You're gonna go dump it.
So we are waiting on some parts for the planter. Should be here Monday.
Yep.
Got the Hoover Tech coming out to put them on, and hopefully get that tractor buttoned up so we can plant the double crop beans next week, beginning of next week. June 25th. I'd like to get wheat and double crops done before July 1st if we can. Doesn't always work out, but this year it's going to, more than likely. What do you think? You being silly? Yeah, you're being silly. What is that? Wheat? Say wheat? Stand up. Stand up. Ain't doing bad. 70 couple, which this monitor usually reads low, which is how I like it. And it's dry right where you want it, 14, 15. That stupid driveway that some neighbor put in. What an eyesore and what a pain in the butt. This used to be all one field, and some neighbor bought the piece in behind there and and had a right of way and put some half-butt driveway in there. We got the other minion out. Are they good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hey, you're dirty already.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
Yeah.
I'll eat it. It's the next day. Usually gotta quit about when dark starts getting tough, doesn't chop up the straws much as good, and so we just quit and wait till the next day, sun comes out, good and dry, start rolling. You being silly? We got a little rain shower.
Yeah. But now we don't want to come mile. They get nice and clean.
Usually makes it worse when it rains on it. Cakes all that dust on it. You'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Got the truck loaded, so he'll take that to town.
And how do you get that clean?
We gotta blow it off when we're done with it, and then wash it.
Maybe the rain will help it.
Looks like it's headed north. Just got a little sprinkle. Should dry up here shortly if the sun comes out. We should be able to get back to it.
Yep.
Wind's blowing.
Yeah. Why we be on it?
Hey Wesley,
What? It's raining.
you know how to make it rain?
Oh, I don't know. With water.
How do you make it rain?
With water.
You bring the combine out. That's what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, little finger. Yeah, little bad guy.
Just bring the combine and everything out of the barn and it'll rain. Right?
Yeah.
finally back Tuesday after getting rained out Friday. Should be able to get this field finished up. It's like the neighbors mowing some hay. First cutting. What's funny is we got the pasture right next to that little hay field, and we've already gotten 2 passes with the cows off of it this year before they've gotten 1 cutting of hay. Just some cool grazing facts there, grazing numbers there. We should be able to get a 3rd pass, maybe a 4th pass if we keep getting rain out there where all them thorn trees are at,
Yeah,
which we'll get them taken care of.
We need to buy that hay so someone get it.
We should buy that hay, but I don't think they're going to sell it.
I don't know. Can we ask them see what they said?
Yeah, they probably need it for their own cows. But yep. I think we got around an inch or so of rain on Friday, so good soaker. Kept us out of the field for a couple days, and been working on the tractor and planter lately, trying to get that buttoned up so we're ready to plant double crops and finish up the 2026 planting season. Right, boss?
Yeah!
Look at this handy dandy fence work here. Stuff crop don't grow that well along the trees, so bring it out a little bit. Dad ran a poly wire along it so the cows can come in here and graze around the trees and have some shade.
Yep.
Not a bad idea, is it, Wedgie?
Yeah!
Hey, what are you yelling for, boy? Plus, there's a lot of Johnson grass in some of these spots, like right there. So why not let them hammer it? Clean up the fence lines. Finishing up the last patch here around the home place. This is a field that got turned back into, the back part of it behind us got turned into pasture because there was a house built on it, and it's screwed up this field with that driveway in the middle as well. So we just put the back part of it, turned it into grass, and I guess we'll leave this in crops so we don't have to build any extra fence around the driveway and such. But yep, part of farming is dealing with rented ground and people building houses and doing whatever they want to do on it. That's all right. What are we doing today, boss? I don't understand that, but okay. got some dirt on your face. We're full, heading over to the cart. Truck's in town dumping. Cutting a new field up here in Timberville. Got this over here and that over there to do. Boss man's driving over to the grain cart to dump. It is nice and hot today. 90-some degrees, little breeze blowing, humid. Not as nice as it was last week with the 80s and low humidity and a nice breeze blowing, but first day of July, what do you expect? Well, looks like I can take a nap now. Boss man's in charge now. Sit down, boy. Pay attention. You got a daggone monkey. You got dirt all over your face, boy. Boy, it is humid out. I'm gonna have to wash the windows tomorrow morning. Can't hardly see out there. Gotta run the wipers every couple minutes. Got the defroster on. Wesley's about to fall asleep, but we're about to wind her up for today. Got a decent bit done. Got that field over there done and working on this bigger field over on this side of the road. And combine was bogging down and had to replace the fuel filters. The fuel filter block code didn't come up, but we replaced the fuel filters and so far so good. It was 200 hours since last time we did it. I was hoping to get to 300 like the book says, but it seems like we can't ever get to 300. They always come up short. But that's alright. We're about to call her quits here. Go home. Dad just took the last load to feed mill. But yep.
Yeah, you fell fire.
Back at it today.
It was you. You.
Whacking wheat on a new field. Just got rented for this year. Taking the wheat off and more than likely put double crop beans in behind it. And what's interesting about this wheat crop is it was spread, the seed was spread and then tilled in by the previous farmer and was not sprayed, I don't think, and wasn't fertilized either. And it's yielding at least 60, which is pretty funny. Pretty decent stuff for very low input. Fuel filters are changed out now, and she's running with all her ponies. Running good now. Ain't no fun when you don't have all your ponies working. Right, boss?
Yeah! I want to be a boy.
Beep it. And there's a pivot back yonder, and then there's one on the other side of the road that are hooked up to the, gotta hook up a pump in the river, which is right there on that tree line. Hook a pump into the river and up to some water pipes that hook up to those pivots if we want to use them. So that's pretty neat. Hey. You gonna drive?
Drive it, Mayo.
Wait on, baby. You look thrilled. Say Wesley's in the green cart. Oh, what is that? Well, it's the next day and we are finishing up the little bit that's left in this field. And we got a neighbor that started planting beans across the road over there, and then there's another field across the road over there that he's in now. Might try and get some drone footage of him if I can, since our planter's not ready yet, or not, the tractor's not quite ready yet. I got the high flow pump put back together this morning. Got the lines all tightened up. Got it filled up with hydraulic oil. And all we gotta do now is put the duals back on and finishing touches on the planter, and it should be ready to go. So we'll at least get our field back home that we had in wheat. We'll get to use the newer planter on that field, but our neighbor, he might get all this planted down here. He's got a Case 2150 16 row, which is a newer planter than ours. It's got the high speed stuff on it, so it'll do a good job. But yeah, should knock this out, finish up wheat harvest and then get the double crop beans finished up. Hopefully before the weekend. Today's Friday. Should be able to get done by Saturday. Everything done. Pretty interesting. The yield on this wheat that had no fertilizer on it. And I don't think it was sprayed or anything. Just broadcasted back in the fall and then turbo tilled in. And it's yielding pretty decent for no input, hardly. Over there next to the river, it was hitting over 100 several times. Pretty good dirt. Well, we are finally planting. Getting this planter rolling. Had a couple issues to start out, obviously, but getting her worked through. So far, so good, I believe. Boss man sleeping as always. Made the first pass, and it is definitely something to get used to with a bigger planter, and can't get so close to these fence lines because out there it's the row marker is about 30 inches off of the first row unit, so we're just gonna have to get her as close as we can on the fence lines, but it's probably not going to be as close as the other planter. I don't know. Not too worried about that. But 30 couple acres an hour at 4 mile an hour. 4 seems fast right now, but we'll get her kicked a little higher once we get the auto steer on. Bump her up there, see how much we can get done. I like it so far. Clean sweep row cleaners dialed in pretty good. My downforce, that box on the back, wasn't sending air through to the airbags or something. I put some of that shop tool oil in those poppet valves, and I guess it's working so far. It wasn't showing any pressure or downforce before, and now it is, so that's good. And now we better pay attention to what we're doing. It is definitely something gonna take a little getting used to. Planting 30-inch double crop beans. thought about doing 15s, planting the field twice, but I think we're just gonna stick with 30 inches for now. The ones we planted up in Timberville were 30s. We had those custom done by a neighbor. And it has been raining the past week or so. Too wet to get in the field. And we're finally getting to it. It's still plenty of moisture in the ground. But we're trying to get her in because it is getting late. It's already July 16th. So, plenty of moisture. These beans ought to pop up pretty quick. Hopefully yield something. Getting her dialed in. It's taking about all this tractor's got. Let's see, the back was set at 20. I had to bump that down to 18. Bulk fill was at 3,000. I bumped it up to 3,200. And had to dial in the hydraulics just so we're being as efficient as we can on the hydraulic side of it. And it's doing alright. Planting pretty good. Dad said 145. I'd be tempted to drop that down, but we'll see how it goes. Obviously, the higher pop you plant, the more you're working the planter. And since we're on 30-inch beans, we're spinning those meters even quicker than 15-inch beans. But so far, so good, I think. That clean sweep is awesome. Don't have to adjust 24 pins. Check the depth where the planter was set, and it's planting about an inch or so, which I'm happy with this time of year. One thing that concerns me a little bit is the tractor trans temp running pretty hot, about 230. Fans running. Granted, it is 90 degrees out and humid, and she's working pretty hard, but that concerns me a little bit. Might have to make sure the radiator's spot clean after this. Hopefully it's just the heat today, and I don't know what else to do. She's pretty dialed in. Anybody else know? Let me know. And like I say, we're only planting 4 mile an hour. I'd like to go faster, but I don't know if she can handle it. But we're still playing around with it, learning. Hopefully we'll get this field knocked out tonight. Got the patch across the driveway to do, and then a couple other patches down the road. And that'll be a wrap for planting 2026. Yep,